It's about us right now, girl. Where are you going? I'm with you.
Hey, M&Ms, Micana here.
Hey, it's Kiki.
And today we have Nacho, like Taco Tuesday, but Nacho Tuesday instead. So we're gonna have some Julio's chips with spicy Italian meat, with onion, cilantro, avocado, and some lime, because I squeeze lemon and lime on everything.
Can't forget the sour cream.
Oh yes, the sour cream. And then what do we have over here?
These are our Doritos. They're the Flaming Hot Doritos.
Yeah, I think Flaming Hot. Yeah, Flaming Hot.
They're extremely spicy, so let's see if Micana could take these down.
Yeah. Also with the onion, cilantro, avocado, and lime, and sour cream.
Yep.
So same toppings, different chips.
And we put the cheese on top.
Cheese is melted on the nacho chips and also on the meat. So I am really excited, and I actually cooked this today, guys. So
do we have the other cheese, like the cheese that we bought?
That cheese. Be right back. Fritos jalapeno cheddar. Nestle Pure Life Water. Okay.
Coca-Cola.
Any other brands you can throw in there. Tabasco. Mmm.
So guys, today we'll be talking about our coming out stories.
Dun 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 dun.
Dun 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 dun. Oh. Lime bay over here.
Flambe. Flambe. I love how crispy Julio's chips are. Like, they stay crispy, I feel like, through the microwave and stuff by the cheese. We don't have an oven. So, ooh.
Y'all know Micana dramatic.
Ooh. Ready? Trying to kill me, y'all. I can smell it. It's in my nose. Oh, the cheese really melted to the chips. Good. Okay, guys, so now that we know what our plates are about, we'll go ahead and start talking about how we came out to the world.
Who was the first person you came out to?
First person I came out to that, like, we were in a relationship, or like that I knew that I like fancied girls.
I don't even think she.
No. I think, like, truly, like, when I knew myself and I knew that I thought women were more than pretty, it was probably Cornelia or Liz. Like, when I was actually like, yeah, like, I think women are attractive. But for me, that whole, like, traditional, like, I'm gonna marry a man thing, like, I just said they're attractive and that was it. Like, that was the extent of it.
I'm talking about coming out, like us.
Us? Probably my mom. Mom? Yeah, definitely my mom. Definitely my mom. And my mom's comment, when I told her, I said, Mom, because she had come to visit me from England for a few weeks. I said, Mom, I was in the car. I was sitting in the car in a parking lot. And I remember because, like, I started crying, and I remember it was, like, right after a work meeting or something. And I was like, Mom, I have to tell you something. And because I have to tell you that, I have to tell you that before I can talk to you about what I really want to talk to you about. And she was like, wait, what? And I was like, so me and Makeshia, and I paused for a really long time, like a really long time. And I just remember her, like, I just heard her breathe one time, and I guess it, like, made me comfortable, and in the midst of, like, tears starting, she was like, babe, what's wrong? You're scaring me. She always says that when I start crying. I said, me and Makeshia are more than friends. And there was, like, silence, and in that moment I just felt like, oh my gosh, she's gonna flip, or like she's rejecting her daughter, or like, oh my gosh, she's not gonna love me anymore, what am I gonna do? Like, in like a split second. And then 3 seconds later she said, oh, Okay? Well, I could have told you that. And I was like, wait, what? And she was like, I mean, Micana, I love you and I want you to be happy and you know, I just saw the chemistry you guys had. And so, I mean, it doesn't surprise me. Now, is that what I, like, I don't know, not want for you, but, like, is that, she said, like, is that what you want? Is that, you know, what about, she did say, what about Chick-fil-A in that moment? And so I think even for her, she realized for me to say that, make that commitment to having feelings for Makeshia, that it was huge because of, like, how deep I was in my career.
All the social constructs, like at work, in her mind, what a family looked like for her, like all of those things that she already had in her head.
Yeah, so, but she was extremely supportive in the moment. And plus, I had just been through so much with my previous couple of boyfriends. I've only had like 5 real boyfriends in life. And the last like 2 or 3 were not the best to me. Okay, so yeah, so it was just really emotional for me, just feeling that type of acceptance from my mom. We agreed at that time that we wouldn't tell Dad yet, and we wouldn't tell the rest of the family for a while. I think that was my mom probably still coming to terms with it. But it still actually helped me too, because I still had to process a lot. Because I was just like, saying it to my mom was like, oh crap. Like, I think I'm actually going to be in a relationship with a woman. And so I'm glad that she didn't tell the whole family. Like, I'm glad that she let me go through my feelings with her and that she accepted it. And yeah, and then she was there with me through like everything, like telling other people, being honest about it, open about it. And from there, it was easier. Told my boss, my operator, owner. That was another story, but yeah, that was my coming out story to my mom. That was like the first really in a relationship with a woman. What is it like? So nothing dramatic, but super, super, super supportive. So I had a good experience with it overall. I think because of the way I was brought up, had it gone the other way, I think it would have had an effect on us, to be honest. But yeah. How about you, babe? Who did you come out to first? Because there was no questions. Like, she thought she was asexual. She didn't even tell anybody that she liked girls.
Yeah, so right after, you know, having my relationship with Micana, or realizing, like, okay, we're best friends, now we're going to take it to the next level. And once we took it to the next level, I was for sure that my sexuality was confirmed. So after I knew that, I went ahead and told my mom as well. I didn't wait at all, as long as Micana did. Once I found out, like, we're in a serious relationship, I came out to my mother, and that was a cool and, like, really, Mom. But my mom and I, like, we talk all the time, and I just felt like I could tell her, so I told her. And I think the first thing she said was,
I remember.
I was like, Mom, oh, me and Micana are together. And she was like, mind you, everyone thought that we were just like best friends. So she was just like, together, ew. And I was like, ew, what? Like, what do you mean, ew? And she was just like, well, like, I didn't think that, like, that's not the life that I would have wanted for you. And I don't think it made me emotional at all. I don't think I cried. No, I don't think so. No. Because I was just so overwhelmed with the love that we had for each other that I was, like, ecstatic. And I was just telling everybody, like, I love her. And that's all that matters. So I was just like, okay, Mom. And after that, she, like, loves Micana.
Love you, Sonia.
She's come to terms with it and everything. So, I mean, it didn't take her long. I think on that phone call, she knew, like, and she knew what type of person I was. She knew that I wasn't going to just say something that I'm not and do something that I wouldn't do for the rest of my life. So,
I think she may have been a little concerned that,
I don't know, I didn't ask her that, but I know, like, how I felt after that conversation. But, yeah.
That was it. Our coming out was kind of like,
And
then,
I know the next person I came out to was my cousin Shakira, and she was like
that
the next family member that I told, and it was more so like I was in the car with her, and I was like, Shakira, I have a girlfriend, and she immediately was like, it's okay, like it's okay.
She kept saying it.
She said it probably like 3 times. And we call our family members they call both of us mommy. I don't remember, but she's one of those.
Like one of your endearing
names.
names.
Exactly.
Like trying to coddle you, like embrace you right in that moment.
Yeah. So I definitely felt the love there. And after I told her, and I told my dad.
Dads are a whole different story, especially our dads.
I mean, my dad wasn't horrible. Well, I don't remember him being horrible. The only question he had for me was like, how was I gonna have kids? And I'm like, Dad, what do you mean?
Yeah, I think my dad loves me, and he never, not once said, you're cut off, or this isn't you, or that's not gonna happen. I think there was a moment of like denial, or a moment of, is this really for my baby girl? Is this really what I want? But he talked to Kiki, and the moment they started talking, I mean, they just grew up in the same area, and like they had so much in common. I think he was like, yes, this person makes my daughter happy, and I think she would protect her. And
it's so crazy. Her dad and I have so much in common. I think more in common than any of your past. The past guys you were in a relationship with.
Yes, like he gets along with her better than I think he would have got along with anybody. And he only met 2.
I'm just saying more in
still,
common,
yeah,
like, as far as the background. Like we came up in almost like the same type of household, the same type of story, almost.
I think with that, I think not being comfortable, but like he knew like I'm not gonna
be with the person
that doesn't meet like his like my expectations as far as like how he raised me. Like he raised me to believe I was a queen, and I need to be with no one that didn't treat me less than that. So I think he realized. And so now, like, my parents just show us love, you know? Like, they send us cards, they talk to us on the phone, and, you know, we'll always, where's the baby girl? And
yeah, it's definitely always love. Like, both of the parents always checking up on each other, like, verbally saying I love the other person, like, or I miss the other person. Like, there's no me without her or her without me within our parents' conversations.
Yeah. I think it's always difficult for traditional families to sometimes encounter their kids going through non-traditional relationships, even if it's not gay, right? Even if it's not lesbian, even if it's a different kind of relationship.
Love is definitely fluid, and sometimes people practice that fluidity, and sometimes they don't. But for you all, if you do, or if you are coming out, just be confident and don't feel rushed. Like I said, I came out first, and it was like immediately after Micana and I got together, and Micana, it took her some time, from 6 months to about a year to come out. So don't rush. And then know that if you are with somebody that is closeted, it's going to take some time. It's going to take patience. It's going to feel like it's taking forever. But still, if you want to be with them, still be with them through that and love them through that. Because you want to be with that person and you're ultimately happy with that person. So just live,
laugh,
and love.
Amen. So, alright, guys, comment, like, subscribe, and
these nachos were bomb.
Share.
And hit that notification bell.
Because we're getting some fun stuff.
And if you're viewing these videos, please subscribe. I mean, you don't have to. I know it's going to take some time. We have to be, of course, consistent. Earn your subscription.
But we will.
Earn.
And for her to tell us like what you want us to talk about, if you have any questions for us, it doesn't matter how random. If you comment, we'll always reply and kind of get engaged with you guys and talk to you. So we will talk to you later. Maybe we'll play some games next or do some more challenges so we can laugh, throw up, and all the above. Bye!
Peace out.
It's about us right now, girl. Where you going?